Welcome back to the Adventures of Onyx. Last time, our little group of criminals had spent some time with Odan and a bunch of other crazy moments. And things are only about to get crazier as it's now time for an almost complete family reunion between the Davina family. I remember everything, Odan seems to say as he growls and he's clenching his teeth so tightly you get the feeling that it might shatter if he grits them any tighter as he stands on the staircase.
I am just like standing there in between him and my mom, and I'm like looking back and forth between the two of them. And I'm like,
I remember being dragged across all of Kessia to help someone fix a mistake that they fucking made. He seems to be walking down the stairs now, and that's when you start to notice that despite the fact that you spent all this time, like him being a scourge, Asimir is starting to fade away, as if for what it seems his rage and his general memories of being evil seem to be turning him back into the fallen Asimir that he used to be, as you start to notice that good old look that made him look like your twin brother. I remember having to be your errand boy as you made deal after deal after deal, trying to make sure that your head didn't end up on the chopping block. And you know what? I hated every fucking moment of it. As he notices that you're in the way, Odette, and he's kind of annoyed by that, but he doesn't say anything about it. And then he kind of looks at you and he says, "Do you want to know why our dear old mother decided why you got that symbol on your back? Why our dear old mother decided to just up and leave one day? Besides the fact that, she can't be near you without something like this," he motions to the anti-magic zone, "getting in the way."
I imagined she was ashamed of putting this on my back and couldn't face me. And I look at her.
No, that's not it one bit. It's because she was a coward. And then he seems to stare at her. Because the fact of the matter was, she was afraid of dying. But hey, everyone dies someday. What's wrong with that, right? He seems to, you notice that he's becoming, you notice that he just throws his hands up in the air as he's just kind of as he turns away. Well, that's not exactly, that is completely what it was. You were afraid of dying, and in doing so, you made a deal. You made a deal with the Lord of the fucking 9 Hells. Congratulations on that fuck up, by the way. I'm completely astounded that someone could fuck up that colossally to make a deal with something like that. And in doing so, you forever put a stain of evil on me and her, motioning to you, Odette, and cause all of this to spiral out of fucking control. And what are the terms of this deal? Oh, a bunch of even more stupid shit. But thanks for the... He then looks at all of you and says, "Thanks for bringing her so I could get my memories back. That was a really, really amazing idea."
Oh, Dan, we had to do something.
I think I would have preferred being the brain dead idiot that Xerez would have made me at some point. Having to deal with all this fucking shit at this point.
Even still, now that you have your memories back, do you know how to stop the mind flare?
Oh yeah, I got quite a few ways. Blowing his fucking peeling him and making him into squid to eat later. That is an idea. That's always a fun one. Cutting him up into little pieces and sending it back to his people to eat themselves. That sounds like another brilliant idea. But But
Yeah.
just give me a moment, as I'm still on this subject. As he looks at his mother. Are you going to keep shouting at me all day? Are you going to let me speak? I don't know. I don't know. And then he proceeds to grab her by the throat and starts choking her. Am I?
Oh, Dan, stop it! And I like try to like pull him off.
Does anyone? What's everyone else's reaction to this?
Can I make a strength check?
I want to see if anyone else is gonna help Odette or if they're just gonna stand on the sideline.
Or do I make a strength check?
You will have to. Yes, just give me a second. Shit, that's Corey's.
Can I roll a strength check as well to help Odette?
Alright. Roll strength.
Okay.
Callie,
That's 12.
Callie, do you feel like helping? Or
You wanna
Marion?
help me?
Actually, no, Marion's not there right now. Unless you want to make it to where you are there.
I guess.
Yeah,
to
my
make it
family
pretty.
messed up, Corey.
I forget what my strength is. I know it's really low though.
I have a
Yeah,
+1. You might not. It might not be as bad as me.
Yeah, he's choking his mom.
He's choking his mom. Semi-rightfully so.
I rolled a 3.
He rolled
Oh,
a
no.
3!
And I rolled a 12.
No. When I say he rolled a 3, I mean Odan rolled a 3.
Oh, Dan!
I could fight him.
Oh, you puny motherfucker!
Actually, no, he beats you, Ugas. But for the most part, Odette was able to drag him off of him. As he just kind of like, as he soon throws you off him, he says, he's like, let me go! And then he seems to glare at you and says, what do you even care about this anyway? Hell, if she's dead, your life is better for it. Because, you know, you won't die if she fucks up on her deal.
She, like, hesitates for a sec.
That's news to you, by the way. You didn't know that.
So, if she dies, it goes away?
Yes, basically. That's what he's saying. Her soul gets taken by Asmodeus, she fucks off to the 9 hells, and our lives are basically all the better.
And out of character, I still don't know that, like, my dad's missing.
You're starting to get... You know that your dad's gone, but you didn't know that you were searching for him. Now at this point, because of the whole thing with Odan, your memory is starting to slowly fill in. You slowly start to realize that... slowly remember that him bringing out that Odrin leaving has brought up the fact that your dad left as well.
If we can just hold on to her a little longer first, maybe we can find Dad. Isn't that what you want?
Hell, whatever he's doing is to save her sorry ass. He seems to glare at her. Because you want to know what the most amazing part of it was? This whole deal rides on the fact that if she has to make more deals for Asmodeus, right? And get him more magical knowledge. She fucks up on that. And 2 things happen. 1, she goes to the most excruciating pain possible, so that way it feels like she's having a miscarriage. And 2, her firstborn dies. And then he looks at you. You were the older twin.
By how many seconds?
About 10.
Nice. and like out of character, but I'm just like nice. No, wait. I'm actually gonna make you think. Wait, I'm the older one.
Yes.
But by how long?
About 10 seconds. You're not helping here.
I'm sorry.
That was your mother that said 10 seconds, by the way.
10 seconds. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Hold on. Oh
my god.
Callie! Wait, what's kinky? 10 seconds? 10 seconds?
No.
No, him choking his mother.
Oh, right, shit, yeah.
Oh my god!
Not that I was agreeing it's kinky, but I was just like, oh yeah.
No, I know.
Um,
Anyway.
but yeah, okay, so like, getting, oh yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm trying to think of a pro for keeping her alive right now.
What was the fact that she's your mother?
I mean, yeah, and she's kind of ethical. Oh, wait.
Think of it this way, your dad loves her at least.
Does that matter though? I mean, like,
Would you
not
like
from her standpoint, from mine.
would
Uh,
I have a
I mean,
question.
like,
I have a
that's
question.
it.
Would you be able to walk up to your dad, who was searching this entire time to find a way to save your mom, and tell her, "Oh yeah, I let my twin brother kill mom."
Ugh. Yeah, no.
Was
But
everyone
like,
else's
okay,
response?
so I'm like looking to.
I mean, I'm just gonna agree with whatever Odette is. It's not really my family, nor is it my place at the moment. I have other things to think about.
Wait, you cut out. What did you say?
I said that I'm leaving it up to you, and that I will agree with whatever you do because it's your family, and I have other things to think about at the moment.
That is the most thoughtful thing that has ever come out of your. And she's saying that sarcastically, but she's actually appreciative. Anyway, hold on. I was gonna say, it wouldn't be. She's not. If she really.
Wait a minute.
Being alive.
Odette is
Really,
cursed, right? Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but
yeah,
that's
it's
what you.
okay.
I have a spell called Remove Curse that removes all curses.
She's not cursed. It's part of a deal between her and Asmodeus.
Okay.
Hmm.
Was just wondering if that would.
Too bad there's no break contract spell.
It's called "Don't Do Your Deal," and that says, "Oh yeah, you're going to the nine hells. Have fun."
Break contract spell, tax evasion spell.
Oh my
Tax evasion spell! Grunkle Stan is a wizard.
Oh my gosh.
I lost everything I was about to say, god damn it.
Oh wow, this is a 10-foot radius. Ah!
Jesus Christ. We just need. If Dad was. I've been looking for Dad for a while, and if it was really for her, no matter how stupid she might be, or everything she's cost me, I still owe it to him because I love him more than I love her, quite frankly.
Your mother seems slightly hurt by that, but she understands that. And Odan growls. He says,
Can you wait?
"Fine." And then
I'm not saying no, I'm saying you can do it somewhere else later, once this is fixed.
He then glares at his mother and then just says, "Not even worth it at this point." And then he just marches right out of the house. And then wife Fang just watching this entire thing from up the stairs. He's watching this entire thing from like up the stairs, peeking out over his head, and he's like, he's just shaking his head slightly. So at least they didn't break anything.
Well, he almost did, and I look like my mom.
With her bruised face and bruised throat.
Yeah.
Are you going to throw are you going to throw insults at me as well?
No, quite frankly, I haven't lived through enough of your problem. But she just sits down gracefully, like tucking her stuff under her seat, and she crosses her legs. Start explaining now.
We have about an hour for this. It's up to an hour.
Really?
Okay.
Just an hour?
No, I mean like anti-magic field lasts up to an hour.
Oh right, yeah. Quickly.
Anyway, what am I thinking of? All right. So basically, the main gist of it is it's like Odan said. Basically, like she made a deal to stop herself from dying from complications that would have complications, and as a result, she got you were marked as a result, and as and Asmodeus was and Asmodeus took you as a servant in a way to help him make more deals across all of Kessia, as it were. She needed Odan's help with that. She decided to take Odan with her because she wanted at least one child with her on this entire thing, even if she couldn't see the other one. And basically, she's been running around Kessia doing just that to make sure that she doesn't die, that you don't die. And then Odan kind of went psychopathic thanks to that Mind Flayer's influence, and he got in and quite frankly working with the Lich King as well. So that didn't help any matters. So yeah.
So how do we revert?
There's only a few ways I can think of. One, like Odan said, I die. 2, Asmodeus finds some way to break his contract. 3, we find a powerful magic artifact we find a powerful magic artifact that can free me from my deal. Or 4, we find some type of loophole.
Is an artifact isn't what my father was looking for?
If he gave you a treasure map to look for, then yeah. And that's when it finally clicks with you, and you're like, "Oh my god, that's why you had those pieces of the treasure map."
Oh, wait, hold on. My phone fell behind my bed. 1 second. God damn it. Shit. Hold on, 1 sec.
This is sad.
No. Hold on. Oh, shit.
I feel like I can't read or something. There's something I thought I saw, but it's no longer where I thought I saw it.
Where's my phone? Is that it? I don't know.
Just having some difficulties right now, folks. Sad says he's looking down at his watch.
Come on, damn it.
Imagine dropping your phone. Just don't.
Oh, I can't reach it. Bullshit.
God, do you ever regret not doing the stretches before class in your middle school gym? These are the moments.
Son of a bitch. It's really deep. I need a stick.
Funny words.
I fucking got out a plushie and a nightgown that had been stuck back there, but not my phone. Do I really gotta fucking pull back the goddamn frame? Is that it? Okay. Push. Oh god. I can't.
Did you find it?
No. Hold on. Like, I know where it is. I can see it, but my arms are short. And I'm tiny.
Just dislocate your shoulder, dude.
My head can't go past the wall. I'm sorry.
I just found this
It happens.
amusing.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
Shush your fucking. I'm putting my fucking computer on the desk so I can do it. Yes. Oh no. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh. Oh, that's the worst. God, it's too far. Oh, you can't do this to me. God damn it. I don't suppose I can stick my leg down there.
Perhaps.
I'm gonna swing my leg under the bed to try and grab my phone. Here I go.
It is funny.
Just be successful.
Come on. Oh, please don't let me get my ass stuck in there.
You know the most simplest way to fix that was to grab something else and use it to drag the phone towards you.
I can't though.
Or ingenious idea, pull the bed away from the wall slightly.
I can't. It's like in between a dresser.
Move the dresser and then move the bed.
I can't. Come on.
Use your magnetic powers.
I don't have magnetic power. You fucking. God damn it! I have to.
Summon the forces of Salazar.
Do I really have to fucking go out of my way for this shit?
Probably.
This is so funny, man.
Did you have to actually pause the recording?
Nope, it's still going.
Oh, fine, keep it. It's all good. It's perfect. Everything.
Hey, Marion.
Just do it from there.
Hey, Marion, I have a question.
Yeah.
What you doing back at the tavern?
What am I doing,
Yeah.
man?
Oh man.
This is a good question. Let's think about it. I think I got into some.
I can't lift this thing.
I can't. Spread.
Not again.
I want to. I think I want to start a fight.
Wait, what?
That's what happened. Yeah. I've started.
You started a bar fight.
At a tavern, yeah. You can...
So it's at the I assume it's at the local tavern you stay at then.
Yes.
Okay.
I can't even lift this thing.
No, I'm gonna get into something stupid.
God, are you fucking kidding me?
Anyway, alright, well, because of the fact that you do that, you do notice that it seems a bit more tense at the tavern, as it were, as even good old, yeah, sorry. Anyway.
God damn it. Come the fuck on. Why did you have to be right there? Guys, I'm gonna cry now. This is not working.
I'm sorry.
I can't reach it.
Honestly, I don't know what I'd be doing at the tavern.
Stupid frame. And my brother is
Making
high right
plans.
now, so he can't do anything.
Maybe he can use his
Crawl
magnet.
under the bed.
I can't crawl under the bed. It's too tiny under there, and my boobs are huge.
That's funny.
Man.
I mean, that is an appropriate reason to not climb under a bed.
Because I had to scrape some shit off of the thing and it couldn't squeeze in because my boobs are too big.
Oh my god.
Lift up the bed. Just be stronger.
Oh, hold on.
After my computer updated, it fucked up my screensaver, and now I'm really upset.
Alright. Intentional 20 points, thanks.
God! Oh my gosh. What the fuck? Bed brain machine broke. We got 1 liter though.
Oh my gosh.
Come on. Okay, stepping in between the. Oh god.
Be careful.
Be careful, yeah, be careful.
I'm always careful, Kate.
Are you sure about that? Because you dropped your phone, so clearly not enough.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's a
God.
lie. You're right. Toss and
Comic Sans
You know what?
isn't a font
This is
I can
good.
use. I'm about to be
this
really
is good.
unhappy.
This is fine. I'm getting a workout. I'm gonna be stuck back here, but it's gonna be fine. I'm this desperate, but it's fine. You know? I just gotta fucking. Ah! No. Keep doing Miriam's bit!
Miriam
Marion is.
started a bar fight at this happened.
Yes, so I'm bored and I'm tired of waiting. So I get up and I'm talking to someone.
Shit!
Alright, hold up. Let me
There's
change
like
the...
2 mattresses!
So, I want to change the music for this, because actually, there's just a different set of music for here. Alright. So, when you're about to start this bar fight, you notice that Theron walks in, the dark elf that hired you guys, and he is royally pissed right now. He looks just done, as the bandage that he had over his eyes is just gone. He just comes in.
Is he mad at me?
Nope, he's just pissed off in general. You have no clue why. You know that Theron went out for a while to do something, but he came back really annoyed. You notice that some of his clothes are singed too.
I want to sit down and talk with him for
Why
You know-
is the wire
he has
so
some
heavy?
he has some steam to blow off. So I want to talk with him.
He looks over at you, and he kind of just says, "What do you want, Dragonborn?"
I just want to know what's going on with you. You seem like you got a lot that's going on with you at the moment.
Well, let's just.
Your singed clothes.
Well, let's see. I went through a delve of the 9 hells. That was fun. Not really. I had to spend like 2 days there, or more like a day. But it was unfortunately very sucky because I had to wait for my spells to get enough energy back to do another spell, which was not fun.
Seems like you've had a rough time.
That's an understatement.
You know, check this out, right? A star bar. Let's do it right here, right now. I'll need it.
A what?
Look. Can't wait for the right time.
If you want it, it will be funny to see what happens. I'll say that much.
If I said that?
If you say that, it'll be funny. Considering the fact that he's only 100 and something. He's young for a dark elf. I'll remember that in Acria
follow
cookie.
my lead. So I pick up a bottle and I smash it on the bar counter, right?
Yeah.
And everyone's staring at me. They're like, crazy dragon lady. Slam on the counter. Then I toss it really hard at somebody.
Roll to hit. Full strength.
Okay. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Let's see. R 1D. Is it? Remind me how to do it.
Plus your strength. Plus your strength mod.
Oh, okay. Pull my thing back up. Whoops. What is it? I roll a 16.
Alright. Ooh, right in the dude's face.
That
ain't good. Well, it's 1 plus your strength mod worth of damage.
Did I do it right? I did strength.
I know. No, what's your strength mod? Just real quick.
It says +3.
Okay, so you deal 4 damage to this guy as you hit him in the face with a glass bottle.
Uh-huh.
And he is not pleased at all. He's like, "You wanna go, Dragonborn?"
Oh, I want to go. And then I take another and I throw it in another random direction.
Roll again.
Alright.
I have it lowered right now, and I can still hear it, and I'm like, oof.
Oh, I roll a 21.
Oh, that's another glass bottle right in someone's face. Oh, let's do this! And you just see this horde of just people start charging at. Well, this group of people just start attacking you now, as they all get ready for a bar fight. And they were just watching in the background, just like watching you. Like, is this what you wanted to happen?
Yes. Can I fly? I don't remember if I can fly.
You cannot.
Dang. That's rough. Okay, so people are charging at me, and I just...
You have your big scythe if you want to. Are you gonna fist fight him?
Tracking my class. Oh. Yes, I want to fist fight because my unarmed strikes deal 1d4 slashing damage with the new feat I have.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, that's right. You got claws.
Yeah, I got dragon hide.
Nice. All right.
So I just start punching someone. Really nailing him.
You have a few of them just start jumping on top of you. I need you to roll me a strength save to make sure that you don't get just pummeled underneath them.
Do I roll strength again?
Eat it.
Do not.
Ooh. So do I roll strength again?
Yeah, roll a strength save. I think you're proficient in that.
Is that like the +3 and then like...
Look at your saves area. It's next to your stats on your character sheet.
Oh, saving throws.
Yeah.
Is it plus my strength plus?
Yeah, the strength one.
Oh, okay. So don't run the plus. I rolled 19.
With a 19, yeah, you were able to. With a 19, yeah, you were able to stop them from basically collapsing on top of you, and you were able to force some of them off, as it were.
And then I yell, "Okay, boomer!"
Even I'm disappointed in you at this point.
This is fun for me.
Do you need... Theron just kind of watches all these people coming to probably fight you, and he just asks, do you need assistance?
Sure, if you were be so grateful to assist me, I would definitely take it.
And quite literally, all he does is he takes out his halberd, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he grabs it by the opposite handle, so that way he's not hitting people with the bladed side of it. He swings the handle at people, and you just see one of them just get thrown straight into a wall, and just that sounds like something broke, I think. Yeah.
Dang.
But so you're having this bar fight, right? having a grand old time fighting all these people. And that's when you notice that. There seems to be you heard rumors about this guy that looked like Odette. You didn't know what to think about it because you didn't actually see him because you weren't there. But then you just see it. But you just see this male lookalike for her. Just fucking march right into the tavern. And the bar fight just seems to stop to a halt as Theron just seems to slam the bladed edge of his halberd into the ground, glaring at the guy.
Darker side I didn't realize.
And he just said, and then so the Odette lookalike and say, "Oh, that's wonderful that I get to deal with you of all people. Oh, you remember me? That's fucking awesome." And you hear just Theron growling. I need you to roll me a wisdom save, by the way.
Are you a wisdom save?
Yep.
Yeah. Oops. 5.
5?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are completely and utterly frightened by Theron as this draconic aura seems to overwhelm him, and he starts and you get the feeling that you're standing in the same room as a dragon, as he's just glaring at Odan, at this lookalike.
Wow. Dang, you a hefty fellow, aren't you? One big meaty boy.
And that's when the rest of the group happens to pop in at the same time, including Odette as well. But she's current. So what is you guys all walk in on looks like there was a bar fight, and it looks like Theron's about to split a man in two.
I mean, you can say that. It just kind of got out of hand.
So
it wasn't fun though.
So what's your guys' immediate reaction on walking into the tavern?
More or less just apathy. Kind of stunned that there's a giant bar fight in the place where we basically live, but not that I care too much. And the Odan and Theron thing, I've not cared too much about that either. I'm just bystander at the moment.
That's shocking. All right.
Is Alston still there?
Alston's currently trying to play cards, but he's having trouble because everyone keeps starting a fucking bar fight.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go watch him play cards while this is going on.
All right. And Corey, I'm rooting for Marion. Well, it doesn't look like Marion might begin to fight unless you want her to fight Theron for some reason.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, I can fight you if you want.
Do it.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
So you finally fucking remembered. I'm so fucking thrilled that the guy who left me for dead remembers what he fucking did to me. Well, to be honest, you were already half dead as is. I could literally split you in two with one swing of this halberd, but you haven't yet. Must be getting old, huh? Now, I would love to sit here and hash out old things about you getting pissy over you almost dying against, what was that, a 32-year-old half-elf? That must have been very, very bad looking for you. I mean, really, I would be insulted by that. I mean, all that skill and prowess, and you lost to a sorcerer who lived not even a quarter of the time you did? Ooh, that must be very... And you see Odan just get picked up by the cuff of his shirt before he gets thrown across the room.
Alright, at this point, when I see him get flung like a rag doll, I step between the two of them, like, on their sides of the room. I quit the game watching. More or less just to make sure no one dies before Odette can have some words.
You want to get in my way, Gnome? I killed plenty of you before. I'll kill plenty of you again.
Lay a hand on me and I break you.
He is actively just twirling his halberd at this point in one hand. Keep in mind, this thing's massive to the point where you're supposed to wield it with two. He seems completely unfazed by your comment. Uh-huh.
Understood.
And what are you gonna do, cleric? Not like your god can save you now.
I don't need a god to take you down.
Uh-huh. Keep telling yourself that.
I will.
And
what are you gonna do?
And he starts
him. I know you're scared of Odette.
He looks over at Odette, and then he looks over at you, and he says, "Where in the hell have you ever gotten that idea?"
Well, from the fact you've not killed her bro.
Oh, that's because you're in the fucking way!
I wasn't in the way at the house, nor was I in the way in the streets.
Yes, I gave them time, and now he decided to run his mouth. So move out my fucking way, and now he's gonna roll a strength check.
Okay, well, I have no strength, so I lose, but I'll roll anyways.
Alright.
I got natural 20, but -2, so 18.
He got a natural 20, but plus... Give me a second here. I think he has a plus... That's right, he has a +5. So plus... Yeah, he has a plus... So
wait,
plus...
is Odette back right now?
Okay,
would you like to step in before I get fucking yeeted across the room?
Actually, no, you come back. You come back to the situation. You guys are in the tavern, and you see Theron throw basically Ugas across the room before he starts stomping over to Odan, halberd in hand.
I was stalling for you.
And I'm not here, right?
No, you're here.
No, you're here.
After a conversation with your mother, you guys went over to the tavern. After the hour went up and she blinked away.
Oh man, I was gonna finish my questioning. Oh.
You can tell me what questions you were gonna ask her, and I'll tell you what the answers were.
So wait, Ugas got yeeted by Theron?
No, Ugas did. A very pissed off Theron has just yeeted Ugas.
I mean, after he did that to your brother as well. He did it to your brother first, and then me.
Sorry, I just need to regain my composure.
You're good.
Wait, before he gets to the guy, can I just hit him with a guiding bolt?
You can attempt to.
I would like to attempt to. I don't plan on killing him. I just would like him to not reach the other guy first.
Well, I will say this: the moment that guiding bolt seems to come out of your mouth, you hear the words "counterspell," and the words seem to get caught in your throat.
So I don't finish.
Yep, you still spent the spell slot though.
Damn it. It was a level 1 spell slot, doesn't mean too much.
Yeah. As he just grabs Odette and picks him up. Any response here, Odette?
Whoa, what the hell is... What?
I told you, if he ran his mouth, I was gonna fucking kill him!
Okay.
Much less running my mouth and more telling the truth! Okay.
Wait, what?
Odan was like, much less running my mouth and more telling the truth, and he got grabbed by the throat.
Okay, put him down, please. I said please. Now, go to opposite ends of the room.
Oh, you really don't want to be the one ordering things. He says you really,
Yeah, I already tried
really
that.
don't want to try ordering me around right now. There's only one
Okay,
guy.
it was more of a request than an order. I forgot to add please again.
He rolls his eyes. He doesn't seem to be moving. He's just letting Odan breathe. And Odan's definitely happy about that.
Oh, by the way, Odette, I told Theron that he's scared of you, and that I think he's scared of you. That's why he's not killed Odan yet.
No, that's not the reason at all, but keep
I
trying.
know, but I was just saying that that's what I said. to
No,
him.
that's what Theron's saying to you.
Oh.
Wait, Theron said he's afraid of...
He's not afraid of you.
Yeah, I figured as much. But, But wait, so August is saying that he is afraid of me?
Lucas
Yeah.
is trying to say that, yes.
I'm gonna roll insight on that bullshit.
Oh my god.
On mine or on his?
On you! Apparently. Which
Actually, no, I'm just gonna look at Theron as you say that.
Do I say what?
Like,
as you...
severe...
Oh no, I said it was at the time.
What?
I sincerely said that I think he is scared of you.
Mm.
You can roll insight to see if Theron is.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll roll insight on Theron. So busy right now. And now the fucking bed frame is all messed. No, what are you doing? No, go to my insight. Fucking stupid piece of shit. 22.
He is absolute. So yeah, he's not afraid. He's just seething with fucking rage at the moment. You're starting to get the idea that you should really patch up this whole situation right now before something worse happens.
How the fuck do I patch up their situation? They have a whole thing going on between them that I wasn't even there for.
I mean, I don't know. Isn't this something that Oden was supposed to do?
Oh, right. Okay. Now, Oden, or whichever of you knows where the hell the mind flare is, we need to go to him ASAP.
I can do that. I can definitely do that just as soon as it. And then suddenly, Zaggy comes flying out from behind the counter, like knives at the ready, coming straight for Odan, as it were. As you hear him say something in this weird squid-like language.
Oh no! Hold on.
But
Hold on.
But then you see Theron grab him by the throat and just slam him into a nearby table, shattering it into pieces.
Oh, please tell me he doesn't kill Zaggy.
Nope, he's unconscious. Thankfully.
Oh yeah, we probably shouldn't have been talking about that aloud. My bad.
So let's fix this. Let's fix this piece of shit mess first.
Oh right, him? Yeah, we can take out his thing. With the psionic energy, right?
Odan nods and seems to just he looks over at Zaggy and he says, I need a place where I can do this without interruptions. He says, looking at Theron when he says that. Fuck.
Do you maybe need my help?
No, I got this. And then he seems to just drag Zaggy. He says, is there any place? He says, room upstairs! Fine. He seems to drag at Zaggy up the stairs while Theron is just running. It's just really... Well, Theron just sighs.
Miriam, why don't you and I guard the door?
Yeah, no problem. Get my big muscly dragon arms. of
Yeah.
guard.
Alright, so we go upstairs. Okay. Well, we're outside the door that he goes in.
Alright.
Oh wait, I should assign August to do something.
Well, I guess what are you doing?
At the moment, not really much. So Sir Dole, what is he up to? I know he's not here, like, with us, but like in
Talk-
character.
Talking to his dolls.
What would? Can I take some information from Mojo? Like, can I ask him questions?
Oh, what would you like to know?
Well, what would you like me to do? I have nothing to do right now.
It is well, you could always try and pick a fight with that dark elf over there. Seems like you could take him.
Wait,
Oh,
what
no,
dark elf is he
please.
talking about?
Theron.
There's only one dark elf in this entire building.
And Mojo wants me to pick a fight with Theron.
Please don't.
Nah, I'm just joking with you. I know for a fact that he can splatter you into paste.
Well, what else would you like me to do? I have still nothing planned.
It's
I mean,
what?
I've got a missing soul somewhere around here.
No, that's very interesting. If only you remembered what happened.
It has something to do with
Ow.
your carrier. I know that, Sir Doll.
I had nothing to do with that.
I'm pretty certain you did. I have very distinct memories of you having something to do with it. I don't know how or what.
Well, magic is very, very finicky. After all, it's what I like to have fun with.
Where could he have put my soul, though?
Well, some people are very interested in souls. It just depends on the person.
What about that witch, Peggy?
You mean hag? Oh.
Hag.
Oh yeah, hags. Night hags especially love dealing in souls. It's how they make their money over in the Nine Hells. Or in any hell.
Alright, well, during this time, I took Mojo's thoughts on this, and I go talk to Peggy.
Alright. You go do that. And I would... You go do that, heading towards Blighttown. You're able to make your way, and you notice that all the were-rats are there, and they're kind of looking at you like, oh no, not you again!
Can I roll to pet one of them?
Dude, no, they're like people. They just turn into.
You...
Don't be condescending.
Oh,
I'm not harming anybody.
But you are being condescending to them, technically.
You may try.
Or patronizing, rather. That's
What do I roll to pet them?
Animal handling!
Okay. You just said they're people, but I roll animal handling.
Because you're trying to pet them.
Man, shut your fuck.
Yeah.
I am.
I got a nat 1 plus 3, so 4.
No,
yeah. The moment that you get near them, they seem to bite your hand.
Ouch.
So yeah, roll me a con save, by the way.
And like.
Con save? I was gonna say, do they bite hard or are they just...
like fucking.
Okay.
Like.
Con save is a plus 0 for me, so...
It's like a fucking.
4
lion
again.
biting into your arm.
So
Or a fucking
yeah, I'm
beaver.
gonna keep that to myself for now. What just happened?
Am I gonna become a were-rat or something?
I'm not telling you anything.
Okay, well, I want to go talk to Peggy.
Alright. With that, they let you walk past, and she says, "Oh, would you look at that? It's you. What can I do for you?"
I was talking to my one true god, asking him if he knew where my soul might be. And he said night hags have a tendency to take them. So
good
I was
old,
wondering if you'd know.
good old Marjo just can't keep his mouth shut. Does I know exactly where it is, and she seems to
Where?
pat the a pouch that's on her belt. That's what's what I'm looking for. I don't know how to say it really. It's glowing with this ethereal energy to it.
So you do have it. That's what I would think, at least.
You lost it, so I decided to take it for myself.
Understood.
It'll catch a
Finders keepers.
it'll catch
Losers weepers.
it'll catch a mighty fine price too.
And to what extent would you be willing to make a deal? Because I know you like deals.
Well, let's see. You have nothing left to trade.
I personally have nothing you might want, but I can always find something else.
Well, from what I know, this town's about to be filling up with bugbear bodies soon enough, so I don't need that from you, because I'll be able to get that myself. So really, what do you have to offer?
I have time I can put into whatever you'd like me to put it into.
Oh.
Errands, chores. Yeah, a cleric's not very useful without a soul. That is
It seems like it.
the only reason I'm here.
That seems like your fault in the matter, considering the fact of how you lost it.
I don't remember losing it. That's part of the issue.
Let's see what you did. You decided in all your infinite wisdom to, what was it? Oh yes, splatter a priest all over the wall of a church in front of a guard, the captain of the guard of Northern Boston. And you decided that was a brilliant idea.
That does sound like something I would enjoy, but
yes.
that was the old me.
And with all your
before I lost my soul.
And with all your chaos, what exactly is that going to do? What do you think it's going to turn out for Boston? I look forward to finding out the answer myself. So I'm just gonna
chaos.
Not just chaos, a particular kind that I look very forward to seeing happen, and that's why for now I plan on keeping this. I know your friend.
A loss of religion.
I know your friend Sir Dole might be having a very interesting deal in the future, and I look forward to seeing what it is. Toodaloo for now. And so for now, I'm going to keep this soul. And you, well, you can't do much about it. Unless, of course, and she gives like this smile that's so disgusting that it's a hag smile. Unless you'd really like to try to take it from me.
Roll sleight of hand.
Really? She is roll it with disadvantage.
Oh, I was joking, but I'll do it. I don't care. I mean, worst case scenario, she kills me. I already don't have a soul.
You really don't? Okay, sure, that's the worst case.
I mean, it's literally, you can't do anything worse than that. Maybe get my entire gang in trouble, but at that point, I'm dead, so... how do you roll with disadvantage?
Roll 2d20 KL1.
2d20 K... Lowercase o or like 0?
KL1.
L1, okay. And then plus my, whatever.
Plus your sleight of hand, yes.
Okay. 6.
Yeah, no. She immediately catches your hand and says, well, you weren't stupid enough to attack me, and for that I'll give you credit. But other than that, she raises her fingers and she snaps her fingers, and suddenly you are right back. Suddenly, you feel this breeze behind you, and you are pushed through this void of blackness, where suddenly, you land on your face in the tavern.
I'm back here, again. Alright, well, can I ask Sir Dole what deal he's looking forward to?
Sir Dole just says...
Wait.
Sir Dole just says...
Before I do that, can I cast a Zone of Truth?
Alright.
Alright, I cast Zone of Truth, then I ask the question.
What's the... Okay, he failed that. He says, I have no idea.
But he has to wait, so he doesn't actually know at all?
Yes.
That's the truth?
He doesn't actually know what Peggy's referring to. Peggy knows
Okay,
something
well,
that
can I
Serdol
ask
doesn't.
Mojo?
Mojo's just...
Ask Mojo what Peggy might know.
Yes! She sees something... She sees that... Well, from what I can tell, she looks like... She seems like she's about to get a bigger prize out of whatever's coming. I look forward to seeing what it is.
How is Serdol involved, though?
Serdol might be the one to make the deal. You never know. Or Serdol might be the deal. That'd be funny. Though, I'd have to kill her for it. Yes, you certainly have to kill her for it. Definitely.
That does seem like something she might do. Alright, well, I think that was enough time for whatever everyone else is doing.
Alright, so finally, Odan is done fixing Zaggy. After, by the way, basically it got so... Basically, Zaggy's whole thing... You heard screaming coming from Zaggy's room at some point, and someone, thankfully, Theron had a silent spell handy to shut that up. As he just simply... As he was waiting downstairs. Well, actually, he was waiting at the door, just standing across from the two of you. Actually, it was you, Marianne, and what was Corey up to? Or was she just chillaxing as usual?
I'm just chilling, y'all.
Alright. Well, in that case, a slight addendum then. Theron, just because the fact that he wanted to be as far from Odan as possible, would have been down in the tavern. Corey, do you think you would have talked to him at all? Or do you think you would have just avoided the pissed off Dark Elf?
Who, me?
Yes.
Talk to Theron?
Would you have, even if he was in his current state?
I mean, he's pissed off, and I have nothing to say to him, so...
Alright. You notice he just seems to be drinking right now, though. Doesn't even be doing much to him right now. Probably because he's a draconic sorcerer. Goddamn dragons.
Oh, okay.
And he looks over at you and says, "You've been awfully quiet."
I have nothing to say.
You usually have more to say than that. So I think you're one of the more talkative ones out of your entire group.
Hey, it's not true. When it comes to you, I have nothing to say.
Touché.
Great. Glad we have that established.
So why are you even still here at this point? You seem smart enough to notice when things are going south.
Yeah, I like to finish things. Want to see how this thing turns out.
And if it turns out badly?
Well, I had a good run.
Well, at least you're facing your possible death with optimism.
Please. I've almost died a couple times. This isn't new.
Same here. Raises a glass. It's never fun.
Nope, it is not.
So what was the first near-death experience? Or was that with these guys?
Happened when I was like 70. Wasn't great. Dude almost killed me.
But you killed him?
Yep.
Oh, nice. First kill, or?
No. It was about my 5th. But this one was more memorable.
In what regard?
Rather not say.
Noted. Yeah. My first was a bunch of thugs trying to rob me for my money. Or for food, rather.
Yeah, it'd always be like that.
I think I was like, I was 30 at the time.
30, huh? Weak.
That's when I learned I was a sorcerer. Watch them melt into puddles on the ground.
Well, you were 30. I was 15.
How old are you?
107, 105, 105. Yeah.
Well, 125, I believe.
Oh, I'm sorry, 116. My bad.
You're not. Well, that makes you 9 years old, younger than me, apparently.
Damn it! If I was older than you, I would be your senior.
Trust me, that wouldn't help you.
Yes, it would.
In what regard?
Because obviously I'm more amazing than you.
He says, clearly not buying it.
Excuse me, I have whatever this thing is, and she points to trash.
That's a familiar.
Oh. No wonder's been following me.
Yes, it's technically bonded to you. It used to be, what was it, a shadow elemental, I think, before you decided to trade your whole thing up with Peggy. Like the first deal you made with her. Smart move, by the way, making a deal with a hag.
It was smart, wasn't it? I'm proud of myself.
Yep, I personally just go the route of kill them before they can talk. Especially considering how many I've had to deal with so far.
Peggy's not bad once you get past the whole body parts thing.
Yeah, I knew a devil who was really into body parts, though mainly as a joke. Not
What
new.
kind of body parts?
Not like that, unfortunately.
I had to go there.
He unfortunately wasn't into that. He was more into... Funnily enough, he was the most chaotic devil I've ever met. Made me wonder if he really was one. He followed his patron around. Annoying. She was annoying at first. No, she did hate my guts, so understandable there.
Wow, someone that didn't hate you? I'm surprised.
Yeah. But eventually she grew to tolerate me, I suppose, especially considering the fact that I knew her aunt. Not like that.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, Theron, what you been doing?
No.
Wait a minute. Have you ever found love?
Yes. Several times.
Several? More than once?
I used to be one of the most powerful people in the Underdark before an asshole warlock decided to ruin my life. So yes.
This is news to me. Hold up. Corey sits down. She's interested. So, how many girls we talking here?
Oh my god. Depends. We count. Okay, I have a question. Do you count? Okay, I have a question. Do you count demons or no?
Of course. Oh wait. Well, maybe you might not swing that way. You could be into men too. I don't know. Your preference.
I was just asking for the demon part, but for the most part, it was mainly, say about give or take triple digits at this point.
Triple digits. What?
3.
As in 100 plus women.
What?
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 What? You ass.
I mean, yes, but what?
I'm 100 and something. Most of it was before I hit 100. So before I became an adult by elven standards.
Busy. A freak on the low, I see.
Uh, unfortunately, that life's over, so never gonna have that again. No one's gonna want.
Not true.
He then motions to the half-burned face that he has. My boss made sure of
Look.
that.
Women still think that would be sexy. Come on now.
Mm-hmm. Well, considering
Hell, an orc might be into that.
I'm good.
Hold up. Women are great. What are you talking about?
Yes, but I'm saying in general, I'm good. At this point, I have too much to deal with as is before having women want to deal with me.
And he's just too grumpy.
No,
He might have
finally.
gone out with you.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna say, meh, not really. I'm more fun than this. I'm just dealing with too much bullshit at the moment. Because the last thing I wanted to deal with was mind flayers. That's something no one ever wants to deal with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna just leave you to your drinking.
Sounds good to me.
You have fun with that. I'm gonna go do something else.
Fun. And with that, by the time your conversation kind of ends, that's when Odan seems to be done with this whole thing. Ugh. Okay, the screaming's done.
Does he look okay?
Who? Odan or Zaggy?
Okay.
Yeah, he looks. He's back to his normal fallen Asimir self. So take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah. And Zaggy?
Zaggy is passed out on a bed right now.
He's napping.
More like Oden looks over and says, "Oh yeah, might want to say that he had that might have caused a bit of mental damage. We'll see what comes of it, I guess.
Oh, man.
He's alive at least."
Well, now that that's taken care of, how do we actually get to the Mind Player? Did you get anything out of there as to where we could find him, or?
I've been there. Only problem
Oh,
is
right.
it's the Underdark. That place twists and turns so many times that you never know where you're exactly gonna be.
Right, so it's not under the hill anymore, you're saying?
No, it's how do I explain it? Okay, imagine it like a maze, but it's an ever-shifting maze. That's the
Alright.
Underdark. It's always in a general. It's always in a general place. It's always in a general place, but the exact one will always change. I'll say this much: the Mind Flayers have been around long enough to where they know how to map it. So we're gonna have to be careful if we go in there, which means we're gonna need a lot more than this band of merry people. He says, motioning to the entire group. Well, you have me too. You're not much help either, Pizza Face. See, I'm not the only one. White Fang seems to grumble.
And I look at White Fang and I'm like, it doesn't make it a good thing. And then I'm like, so you're suggesting even more than just the people who are missing from my current group?
Yes, I'm suggesting that you get some actual friends on your side. I mean, not you get some more allies on your side. They might come in handy in this current endeavor.
Yeah. What about other? I'm forgetting our organization's name for
Onyx.
Onyx. Yeah. What about other Onyx members? Do we have anyone strong or confident enough?
Well, we could always ask the captain of the Southern Guard if you guys haven't pissed him off enough. What's his name? Theron seems to say.
The lady, the gnome lady?
No, the hobgoblin chief the hobgoblin leader that you guys ran into when you first got here.
Yeah, we could ask him. Hold on one sec. I'm gonna take a pee. Right.
All right. We're gonna take a quick break, real quick. I'm gonna So, starting back up. Alright, Showdown immediately says, so, anyone got any ideas for the group of people you guys want to bring along with you? Unless you guys are really hell-bent on dying today.
I have some ideas.
There's this goblin woman in town, she might be.
Hold on. There are plenty of churches that have not been burned yet.
How many of them have you not killed people in? Theron says.
There are 2 that I have, and there are 2 that don't know that I have. Considering one of them I did, and one of them I didn't. But one of them they don't remember me, so... 2 churches I can go to. And then there's a rich lady who we killed her husband for her. She didn't want him alive anyways, so...
Do I even want to know the context behind
someone
that?
who might have... he deserved it. He was abusive, if that means anything to you.
Who?
He shrugs.
The one that me and Alston and Sir Dole went and fought at the
that
Fight
makes
Club.
more sense.
Yeah.
His boy's knife.
And then there are some people from that Fight Club who I had saved. Maybe they'll want some action. They do like fighting and they do like money. So
Those two
are
twins are
some
dead,
options.
right?
One of them's dead, the other one's missing.
That's
Oh.
what I said as well.
You guys are welcome to. You guys are welcome to spread out and start looking for people.
Okay. Can I
I'm gonna go
start?
seek out Pinvor.
You go right next door.
Alright, can I go look for the Fight Club guys?
Roll investigation.
Okay.
Corey, Marion, what would you guys like to do?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll look for whoever.
Alright, roll me investigation as well.
I got a 5 for that one. Do you think someone can help me investigate?
If anyone wants to.
Like Alston or Sir Dole, since they were there.
I'm
They
leaving.
might remember more.
I'm leaving them out of this since the players aren't here. I am not controlling them at the moment.
Gotcha. Okay. Who said that they don't have any plans right now?
Oh,
Like,
I
they
got a
don't
1.
know.
I can't find nobody.
Okay. Well, can I go to the churches that I've not assaulted people at and try and bring them to our side using religion?
You may try. Marion, what were you doing?
Can I go back to that tavern where I made everybody mad?
Yes, the one where all your fellow Onyx crew are.
Yes. Is it possible that I can convince them? Ooh, can I? If I win in a fight, I can convince them to come with me. Is that a possibility?
Definitely is, considering that plenty of people want to get back at you.
Yeah.
So, what am I rolling for the religious thing? Like, am I rolling religion or am I rolling
You're rolling persuasion.
Okay. That changes it a little bit.
Alright. Starting from top to bottom. Alright, so, well, actually, starting from where I want to go. So, starting with Odette. Welcome to Pinvor's Glorious. Oh, it's you! Hi! I can't remember what voice I did. I can't remember what voice I did first, so roll with it.
Yeah, okay. Hey, are you busy right now?
Depends. What exactly are you looking for? She says she's fiddling with a ruler in her hand.
I was actually, I actually don't know this or not. Are you a proficient fighter?
Well, I know how to make. Well, I'm sneaky, and I know all the right places to cut. That's about it.
That's definitely a good skill to have.
I'm good enough with my words. I guess you could say I'm charismatic enough to where I can do some things.
Well, we actually we need to fight. She realizes she doesn't really know what a mind flayer is, but she looks at her. There's someone we need to fight, and we kind of need everyone we can get. And I was wondering if you could help us out. Name your price.
She then points at a board that she had that's piling up contracts. When this is all over, you get all these from me. I choose how much you get paid.
Oh wait, you're cutting out.
Oh, I said that she takes the ruler. She points at a board off to the left that has a bunch of contracts on it. When all this is over, you do those. I choose what price you get. I choose how much you get paid.
And a shake on it.
All right. Her stained red hands shake yours.
Ready?
All right. And with that, so that's one person under your belt. Next up.
I rolled in that one on my first church.
Yep. That was the more.
That was the church that
Nope.
killed someone at. I'd like to say.
That was one of the church. So you didn't go to the temple. So you didn't go to the dwarven temple. Got it. All right. So the halfling temple. Yeah, they definitely weren't having it, as they kind of looked at you and they felt something was off, and they just told you to get out.
Okay. So can I go to the other one and try again?
The gnomish one. Have fun. Roll me persuasion again.
16.
That works. You got a few clerics on your side in that regard.
Okay. How many is a few? Like 3 or 4 or like 5?
5.
Okay, cool.
Alright. Marion, roll me 3 different strength checks.
Alright.
While they're rolling, can I ask these clerics if they know any proficient fighters who might want to help out?
There's a couple paladins of the church, but they're mainly there to protect the church. I cut out there. There's a couple paladins of the church, but they mainly protect the church. What'd you get?
Well, what if I tell them that the church will be under attack by the... what is it called? The soul something?
Mind flayers.
Mind flayers.
You may
Yeah, what if I bring that up?
You may try. There's no guarantee they'll believe it.
Okay, what do I roll? Persuasion again?
Marion, through your combat prowess, you tried your best. First time you were able to knock the guy out flat. Next few times you were having a bit more trouble, as it were. But you were able to persuade about some of the Onyx guys to join you in your raid on Nite, especially since they're the reason that Zaggy's laid out right now.
Alright. Got some people under our belt now. Better than...
Corey!
I rolled a 9, so do like any of them listen or none of them?
None of them really. You were right. You were one under the DC.
Damn.
Corey.
Yeah.
With your nat 1, you weren't looking for people, but funnily enough, you ended up in Blighttown. That you're trying to investigate.
Should I ask Peggy?
It's up to you.
I mean, I guess why not? She kind of loves me.
Alright.
Peggy!
Ah, dear sweet Corey. What can I do for you? She's just going away at that stew again.
Need your help with something.
Let me guess, mind flayers?
Yeah.
She seems to pet a raven that was that's nearby. Ah. What are you willing to offer for it? For help?
What? I already gave you all that I had to offer.
There's your soul.
You can't just be nice for me. Like, I cooperated with you on multiple occasions.
Sure, you did keep that idiot Ugas away. It's funny seeing him walk around with basically no soul. I find it quite interesting.
See? So just help me out. Just this once.
Or persuasion with
No
advantage.
strings attached. Peggy likes me.
Peggy finds you useful. Peggy finds you
Said
useful.
persuasion with advantage.
Yep.
Alright, 16.
She thinks about it. I could be willing to help you. I might get a few souls out of the matter. Alright. But I will help you in my own way.
Okay.
So you have yourself a deal, Corey. You then
How
shake.
many souls do you need?
You said no strings attached, so I'm getting my own deal out of this from something else.
Alright.
But you will have assistance from me, so well done there.
Okay then.
Anything else you'd like to ask me, Corey?
What are you gonna do exactly?
Something dramatic. Something enough to turn the tides in my favor. He's very specific when she says my favor.
Okay. Well, I guess we're done.
Alright then. You have a marvelous day. And you too, Trash. Yes, now go away.
If that's his name, Trash?
Yes, that's what you called him.
Holy shit, that was a genius.
She turns away towards her stew with nothing else to say on the matter. You get the feeling that she might be doubting that.
Damn. Alright, I see how it is, Peggy. Alright, well come on, Trash.
So,
Trash is
may I
following.
ask Rich Lady if she knows where the other fighters could be? Or who the guy who owned the fighting place, like if he knew?
Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. No response.
No response. What about the guy who owned the place? We did know him as well.
He's over at his usual spot by the pier.
Alright, I meet him there.
And he looks at you and he says, "And what do I have the pleasure?" I gave you what
I was wondering if you knew where those fighters were, the ones who lost before us. The ones that didn't die.
Excuse me a second. There we go. I would say try Platinum Town, but he looks you up and down. There's no way they'd even let you in there. Mercenaries always bound the town. You could try and grab some from the mines, since they do like to do protection duty if you can pay them enough.
You see, that's part of the problem, is I'm looking to not pay anybody, and there were a few of them that I've saved. I was hoping to find those.
Coin matters more than lives, my friend.
Yeah, I see. Well, I don't have the coins, nor the lives at the moment.
You're part of a criminal organization that has that controls a hefty bit of Flokia. I say you got something there, though you don't control it. You're part of it. I bet if you owed them a favor, it might be amicable.
If I owe them a favor, or if they owe me a favor?
If you owed them a favor.
Alright, well, can I go talk to some of these mercenaries?
Why bother? I can set them up for you right now, he says, as he sits up. So do we have a deal? You owe me a couple of favors, and I get you the mercs you need.
Sounds like a trade.
Alright.
Not like you could take my soul or anything.
Shakes your hand. He shakes your hand. No, I could take much more than that. And then he goes back to sipping his drink by the river.
Alright. So who did we get, like, from that interaction?
You'll find out when the day comes.
Fair enough.
I was about to say Odette, but
Well,
White Fang seems to like, well, bother you while you're you seem to run into White Fang at the time, and he's like, so you realize how crazy all of this is, right?
I do, but I guess I'm used to it.
You're a lot bigger than me, he says. He looks away.
how so?
Like, if it were me in the situation, as part of your group, I would have dipped by now.
Oh, I don't know about that. I find you very fearless.
Gives a smirk a little bit.
We do work with bombs every day, so...
Yeah, there's a difference between working with someone that can blow... There's a difference between someone that can end my life horribly and tragically, and grenades. He says, seem joking a bit there. Yeah. I just want to be able to walk out of this.
I'd like to too. That'd be the more favorable result.
Yeah. He seems to scratch the back of his neck. But hopefully we'll get lucky then. I have a couple of old friends that used to be members of the Dread Wolves. I might call them up and see if they're able to help.
Oh, that'd be great. We definitely need as much as we can.
Yep. But yeah. Sam, I guess I'll go write them a letter, I guess. He starts walking away, kind of scratching the back of his neck, so. Also, he kind of looks back. Once all this is over, would you, I don't know, like to hang out? And not in that way, in a actual, he's stumbling over his words as he's saying this. He's like, Can I roll insight? Roll insight.
Yay!
Hold up. There might be some other intentions there.
19!
Yeah, he's basically asking you out on a date once you all survive all this shit.
Oh. He's only asking if we all survive.
I'm gonna say something after her, but I'm looking at him, and I know what he's saying.
He's stumbling over his words while he's trying to say it, but yeah, you get the basic idea.
I just smile and I say, absolutely.
He kind of blushes a bit, but then he gives a smile. He's like, awesome! He gives his has his big grin on his face as he goes off. And then, I'd like you to roll me perception real quick.
Okay, hold on. Where's perception? Okay. $21.
I'm trying to find this one gif, because it's so amazing.
Guys, Fang Debt is real. Fang Debt is real.
I was hoping for Fing Dan that this works, I guess.
What the fuck?
What?
Was that not allowed?
Well, no, I mean it's allowed.
I
There was enough.
never thought about that. I was like, wait, what?
Fang Dan. This doesn't sound too bad.
No.
But this makes me happy. This makes me very happy.
Hold up. We gotta talk about the real OT. We gotta talk about the real OTP though. Thori. I'm joking.
Sorry.
I'm joking. That would
Wait
never
a
happen.
minute, what?
That would never happen. Let's be honest here.
I mean,
Aaron and Corey.
it might have been a little something.
Okay, but what about the original August Gold?
Oh my god.
It's cool.
Yeah, that would have never happened because of the fact that you were a lawful good guy. I mean, he was lawful good and you were chaotic neutral.
That's just saying.
It was forbidden.
It was a no TP.
Oh, sad.
Damn it! I can't find that picture. Basically, have you guys ever seen The Amazing Spider-Man 2?
I
Yeah.
didn't.
I
Well,
think.
wait. The
Andrew Garfield.
Oh, Andrew Garfield. Yes.
Do you remember that scene where he was rounding around a corner and he jumped up and he clicked his heels together as he was rounding the corner? Basically, you see a split second of White Fang doing that before he winds around the corner.
Click. GIF. Wait, I think I got it.
Oh my gosh. He basically does that.
Okay, come on. Come on, baby. Come on.
So what's Odette's reaction to seeing that? To this entire event?
She's like blushing like crazy. And she's like
One moment.
happy she has something to look forward to now.
Having fun there? You hear a voice
Yes.
behind you.
Oh, wait, who's saying that?
You turn around and it's your brother.
Am I not allowed to have some fun?
No, you're more than welcome to. One of us in this fucking family should.
I wish I could have known you better.
Don't worry. Don't worry. You won't think about that long after this is over.
I will, though.
Trust me, you won't. I'm fucking.
Sucky thing is, you really don't know. I care a lot more than I give off. Or at least, a lot more than my membership here at Onyx would say that I do.
And you're better than most of us, he says. He sighs. I just want to let you know that after this entire thing is done, well, I'll be gone probably. I don't know what the hell I'll be doing. Sure as hell will be getting as far away from Flokia as it is. From anywhere mind-based, actually.
What do you think? Do you think you'd at least write me?
Yeah, I will. Most likely. As long as I don't end up dead in a ditch somewhere. Might have Theron chasing me to the ends of the earth, so there's something.
If we both don't make it, him and White Fang and me, if we don't make it, could you take Fang, his little wolf, with you?
Sounds good to me. I actually like the little guy.
I wouldn't trust Corey to do it, but she's got trash to deal with, and Miriam, I don't know if she likes dogs. And I know you. Yeah, I think you might.
Oh,
What?
you cut out there.
You might like the company.
You're never. Oh, why no, Ugus? He says with a bit of a smirk on his face.
And I look at him like slow blink. Deadpan expression.
Oh, basically a Perry look. Got it. The Perry look. Anyway. Alright, noted. Yep, I'll take good care of him. Though one of you will make it. If not one of you will make it through this, I bet. He then starts walking away and says, "Fate has more in store for you than you think."
And she smiles at that. You too!
If I hope to God not. Alright. So you guys, after your... Is there anything else anyone would like to do? Any more people that anyone would like to look for?
Hmm.
There's also the captain of the Southern Boston Guard, Lorx. Someone wants to talk to him.
I shouldn't be the one to do that. He won't like me.
Talking to the guard.
Yeah, captain of the Southern Guard. Not the dwarf that wants to rescue all, but the hobgoblin who's working with Onyx.
Do you want to do it?
I mean, I don't really know them that well.
None of you.
Me either.
None of you do.
I guess I'll talk to him.
All right. So you head towards Dexter City, head over to where the captain of the guard would be, and then you find the good old hobgoblin Lorx. He seems to look at you and blink slowly.
Hello.
Hello, Onyx. I remember you being from one of the carriages of the past about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, that was us.
I see you didn't take my word to heart about keeping things low in the city. He says as he's going through paperwork.
Nope.
Let's see. A murder of a priest, murder of another priest. Murder of another priest. Disturbing the peace, aggravated assault. Another homicide. And most of all, a church burning down.
To be fair, all of those, well, most of those weren't me, so.
Yeah. Oh, and then he pulls out. He sets that down. He says, "Oh, here's the good stuff, though. Stopped a serial killer." He then looks up. That's the one good thing that you've done so far since you've been here.
Hey, a serial killer is serious.
Did someone die?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
He looks up at you. Yes, it was. That's slightly in your favor. So what do you want?
Out of character, we still need help, right?
Yep, you're still looking to recruit people.
Okay. Well, I need your help with a little something.
And what is that exactly?
We're dealing with some, like, mind flares, and we need people.
Mind flares. He raises an eyebrow.
Yeah, it's complex. We just need people, and you're the person that I come to.
And where would I have to send my men?
I don't know.
Into the Underdark.
The Underdark.
Do you want? We have been having dwarven digger raids from there lately.
See, there you go. Advantage for you and me.
Roll persuasion.
I'm not good with talking to people. Oh, I got a 6.
That's actually the DC. So yeah, you made it. She's like, Very well. I'll take your word to heart. I'll send a couple of my men along with you for this endeavor. But, and then he taps all the crimes. I want him.
You want who?
The man who's committed all these crimes, unless you'd like to take responsibility for them, he says.
I mean, hell no, I'm not. But to be fair, I don't know who's been doing that, to be honest with you.
Killing a priest of dwarven gods. Killing a priest of halfling gods. Burning down a church to Yonogu.
I don't hang around churches.
Do you hang around people who are religious at all?
No, I do not.
Or deception.
I'm trying here.
Just be clear, Ugas, you tried to convert Lorks to glitter gold, did you not?
Wait. I don't believe, actually. Not the Southern Guard. It was the Northern Guard lady.
23.
Alright.
And that one dude who can fly, whatever he was. The
Karks.
gargoyle-looking
Carbold.
guy. Yeah.
Carbold.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Hearts.
Very well then. But keep that in mind. If I do find who I'm looking for and I find out that you were hiding him, things won't end well.
Ooh, not me, I hope.
It won't end well for any of your little organization.
Alright, but if I'm right, you're in big trouble.
Noted. Oh, I'll go. I have enough paperwork to deal with as is. Unless you feel like helping me with that.
Nah, go ahead with your paperwork. I'll see you later.
He then goes right back to it.
Alright, trash. Let's roll out. Still can't understand you, but yeah.
You are stupid!
Thank you. Wait a minute.
And we're gonna change now.
Wait, she got it back! She can understand him now!
Anyway, anyone else would like to go?
Go to what?
Anyone else want to try and recruit people? Speaking of Karks.
Karks! Are you rolling to see who he'll approach?
No, does anyone want to approach him is the question.
Is he the one that I tried to convert?
He is the kobold who tried to convert to glitter gold, despite the fact that glitter gold trapped his god in a maze.
Yeah. Well, I
He's
could
at
go
the
talk to him.
library, right?
He's at the library. Both Odette and Alston have talked to him before, and have learned magic from him.
Alright, then I'm gonna go and try and do that.
Alright, have fun. Well, alright. Ow! It's you!
Hey, there's an upcoming battle happening, and it's very important. And I was wondering if you'd maybe be able to join or aid us in it. I can provide you with anything if you need reimbursement for the fact. Or favor, perhaps.
What exactly are we talking about?
Well, I could either just pay you some gold right
No,
now.
what do you need me to do?
Or just help us in battle, or like fight with us.
Why the hell not? Kobolds don't have that long of a lifespan anyway.
Oh, I think you'll do just fine. Plus, you're winged, so that'll help. Also, can I roll persuasion to see if anyone else in the library who looks strong enough will, like, help?
Roll persuasion. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. No, that's not where you put the plus. Go back to the other side. Dude, I'm so happy Fang Dad is real. Fang Dad is real. Well, that didn't get anybody. Nope. Oh god. So hot.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah.
Alright, so what was the roll?
It was 6.
Oh
no.
nope. I'm sorry, but no.
Ah, well, I got 2 people.
Yep.
I'm surprised I didn't have to roll for them. Oh wait. Wasn't there like a pixie or was that Pinvor?
There was the Goblin Pinvor.
Was there a pixie store or something? Or was that the name of the tavern?
That might have been. Well, there's the Dwarven Alchemist. There's the
Yes.
Hobgoblin Smith.
Let me see the map.
Can I go pray while we're waiting?
There's no shrine to Mojo, but go right ahead. Roll religion.
Okay. I got a nat 20 plus 6. This is the second time my religion has done that.
Well. I didn't expect to be in your heads already.
Hey, you're Mojo, right? The one who I've been worshipping forever. It's weird that I'd have forgotten you.
Yes. Strange.
Very strange, but it happens. Yeah, that's what hags do, I guess.
Mm-hmm. What do you want exactly?
I was just wondering if there's anything you can do to assist us in our upcoming battle.
I wouldn't want to do that. It's already chaotic as is.
It'd be more chaotic if you add your own input into it, and from what I've heard, Peggy's gonna be there, or doing something there, and I don't think you want her upstaging you. Maybe you can get some souls out of it. I don't know if you like souls, but...
Souls are boring. But I'll keep it in mind.
Alright, well... So now that I hear you, is this a permanent thing?
No, it is not.
Well... I'm sure I'll hear you again. Inevitably.
Yes, you might as well. Anyway. Have fun.
I'll try.
Right. Does anyone else have anything else planned?
No.
Alright. Marion, you got anything else you want to try? Or?
No, not really. I think my great band from the tavern.
Alright. So, in total, you have about 30 people on your side that are going to come into the Underdark with you.
Litty titty, bro.
Plus support from Peggy and potential support from Mojo. So you all sleep. So do you guys sleep in? Do you guys decide to rest and everything? Do you guys meet back up and everything and talk about what you guys have done?
But yeah, we can talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
You guys got quite a crew of people. Theron says as you guys come back in.
Yeah, I mean, I got 5 clerics from one of the churches.
Was this the one that you didn't kill?
Probably.
Mm.
You know, I don't remember killing anyone there particularly. I got some mercenaries from the old fight club that used to be around. Or at least the owner of the fight club got me the mercenaries. Not sure if that's where he got them from.
Mm.
And I've talked to Mojo.
Don't know who the hell that is, but okay.
Well, you'll see, hopefully. That is the plan.
And the rest of you guys?
I got Pinvor and Karks to join.
I got Peggy and then a Hobgoblin with the captain of the guard.
Mm-hmm. And from what I hear, Marion, you were able to grab a few Onyx members somehow, despite the fact that you beat the shit out of them.
Fists are good.
This is a motley crew of basically monsters at this point. I thought I was getting away from this when I went to help you guys. This should be fun, he says as he stands up. Yeah, it should be, Odan says from across the room. Are you guys ready? Well, I'm ready for...
Are we fighting now?
No, he says, well, soon enough. We'll have to get everyone together within a couple of days and then head out. So you guys ready for what's to come?
I think
Always ready. I do need to sleep, so we're taking a long rest, right?
You're about to, but conversation.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this will be the greatest day of my life, Odan says. Or one of the worst. I don't think much can top my entire life, so... You always were negative, weren't you?
We'll be fine. And, is White Fang anywhere near me?
White Fang is standing. White Fang came up when he saw Odan coming up. He's kind of got a bit more of a pep in his step, as it were. And he's kind of like, again, he's in that traditional stance that I showed before with McCree, with both hands on it. But he kind of just glances over at you once in a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm looking back at him too.
All right. Well, this should be fun. I guess we'll meet back up here. I guess when we can get everyone here. Hopefully that's tomorrow at most.
Yep.
So you guys decide to take a long rest?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm ready for that.
Alright. You guys take a long rest. And in the night you are haunted by dreams of death, despair, and misery as you see your entire plan just falling apart right before your eyes, and everything that could go wrong actually going wrong. And that's where we're going to cut off today's session. Just leave it on it. You guys have enjoyed. See you guys next time.